Angela Simmons and Yo Gotti were the couple we didn't know we needed, but once it happened, everyone was watching. Their story had all the elements of a modern celebrity romance. A years-long crush, a viral lyric, glamorous public appearances, and what looked like genuine love. But behind the glitz and the glow, not everything was picture perfect. According to multiple sources and close insiders, the couple's split wasn't about cheating, drama, or scandal, it was about something much more personal. Angela Simmons wanted marriage. She wanted a future built on commitment, partnership, and family. But Yo Gotti, despite all the love, wasn't ready to take that leap. Let's break down how this fairy tale began, how it fell apart, and what really led Angela Simmons to walk away from a man she once called her person. Back in 2016, rapper Yo Gotti shocked fans with a now iconic line in his hit song, Down in the DM. He rapped, "And I just followed Angela. Boy, I got a crush on Angela." It was one of those moments that blurred the line between entertainment and real life. The lyric went viral, with fans tagging Angela Simmons and speculating whether it was just a bar or a confession. Fast forward a few years, and it turned out Yo Gotti wasn't just rapping for attention. His interest was real. He pursued Angela quietly behind the scenes for a while, and after years of friendship and flirty energy, the two officially stepped out as a couple in January 2023 with matching black fits and Instagram posts from a New Year's Eve celebration. For fans, it felt like a full-circle moment. From a lyric to love, it was the stuff dreams are made of. Angela, known for her poise, elegance, and deep family values, seemed to glow differently with Gotti. He spoiled her, celebrated her, and treated her like royalty. From luxury vacations to private jets, red carpet events to family gatherings, the pair looked solid. And most importantly, Angela appeared genuinely happy. For a woman who's faced loss, betrayal, and public scrutiny, this love felt like a safe space. But love, as we know, is only part of the equation. Angela Simmons isn't just a TV personality or the daughter of Rev Run from Run DMC. She's a full-blown entrepreneur, a mother, and a woman of faith. Her life has always reflected a balance between legacy and independence. And when it comes to relationships, Angela has never hidden her values. She's always been upfront about wanting a lasting union, a family dynamic built on mutual respect, stability, and spiritual grounding. After the tragic death of her ex-fiancé and father of her son, Sutton Tennyson, in 2018, Angela took a step back from dating. She focused on healing, raising her son, and building her businesses. So when she finally re-entered the dating world, and with someone as public as Yo Gotti, it wasn't just about romance. It was about compatibility, values, and the potential for something permanent. According to sources close to Angela, as her relationship with Gotti grew deeper, so did her desire for long-term commitment. She had already done the luxury life, the soft life, the attention. What she was looking for now was legacy. A partner who wanted to build a life together, grounded in shared goals and long-term intentions. And reportedly, she made that very clear to Yo Gotti. While Angela was thinking about rings and next chapters, Yo Gotti was still locked in on his hustle. A successful rapper, record executive, and businessman, Gotti has spent the last decade building his CMG empire, launching artists like Glorilla, Moneybagg Yo, and ESDG. His focus, according to people close to him, was on growth, expansion, and legacy, but not necessarily in the romantic sense. Even though Gotti adored Angela, insiders say he wasn't ready to settle down. Not in the way Angela envisioned. He enjoyed their bond, the connection, the luxury lifestyle, but when conversations about marriage came up, things reportedly got complicated. Sources say he expressed hesitation, not because he didn't love Angela, but because he wasn't mentally or emotionally in a space to commit to marriage. And that's where the disconnect began. Angela, who is a mother and deeply rooted in her faith, didn't want to just vibe anymore. She wanted vision, structure, a partner who would commit to her and her son. And when it became clear that Gotti wasn't aligned with that timeline, tension quietly started to build between them. In early 2024, fans noticed the first signs of trouble. Angela stopped posting pictures with Gotti. The comments faded. The vacation flicks dried up. And most tellingly, Angela began sharing more solo, reflective content, quotes about growth, inner peace, and walking away from what no longer serves you. By spring, it was clear. The relationship was over. Neither Angela nor Yo Gotti made a formal statement. There was no messy Instagram fallout, no passive-aggressive unfollows, no public shade. Just silence. which, in the world of celebrity breakups, says a lot. Insiders say Angela made the call to end the relationship after multiple attempts to align their visions for the future fell flat. She didn't want to pressure Gotti, but she also wasn't going to compromise her needs and values just to stay in a relationship. For Angela, walking away wasn't easy, but it was necessary. As someone who's been through real trauma and public heartbreak, she understood the cost of staying in something that wasn't growing. She chose to protect her peace, her son, and her purpose. Since the breakup, Angela has been focusing on herself and her businesses. She's been spotted at events, back in fitness mode, glowing in solo photos, and spending quality time with her son. She hasn't said much publicly, but her actions have been loud. She's choosing herself, healing, moving forward with grace. Yo Gotti, on the other hand, has thrown himself deeper into work. He's been in the studio, pushing new music, and expanding his business empire. He too has remained silent on the breakup, but sources close to him say he has nothing but love and respect for Angela. The breakup wasn't bitter. It was about timing, lifestyle, and readiness. Some fans still hold out hope that the two could reconcile someday. After all, they shared a real bond. But for now, it seems they've both accepted that their paths are no longer aligned, and that sometimes love just isn't enough. Angela Simmons' decision to walk away from someone she loved isn't just a celebrity headline. It's a powerful message. It reminds us that love alone doesn't make a relationship work. There has to be alignment, shared vision, readiness on both sides. Angela knew what she wanted. She communicated it clearly. And when it became evident that the relationship couldn't offer that, she chose herself. That's a move not everyone is strong enough to make. And Yo Gotti, he may not have been ready, but that doesn't make him the villain. Sometimes people are just on different journeys. Sometimes one person's forever timeline doesn't match the other's. That's not always toxic. It's just real life. In the end, Angela Simmons and Yo Gotti gave us a beautiful story, even if it didn't last forever. It started with a lyric and blossomed into something meaningful. And even though it didn't end in a ring, it ended with growth, maturity, and mutual respect. Angela wanted marriage, commitment, and a future built on shared values. Gotti, despite his love for her, just wasn't ready to take that step. And rather than stay in something that no longer served her spirit, Angela walked away, with her head high and her standards intact. So what do you think? Was Angela right to demand more? Should Gotti have stepped up and committed? Or were they simply two good people caught at different points in life? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss out on the latest celeb tea, real talk, and relationship breakdowns right here.